I've been painting for many, many years, and time and again I found myself wishing I could just get higher. And without a safety belt or anything, I'd climb the telephone poles and get up really high and take pictures. But that didn't really work for actually having your painting gear up there. Over the years, I kept seeing these bucket trucks, you know, the telephone line repairman working in them, or a guy trimming a tree. One time in Shikoku, I was doing this painting of this old house, and while I was there painting it, these two guys came with one of these bucket trucks. They'd been given a job to trim the trees. And I asked them if they'd let me go up in the bucket. They said, sure, come on up. And I went up, and it was, you know, it was like everything I'd ever imagined. It was just, you know, I was in love. I knew I had to have one. And my wife was just as certain that I was not going to do this. It was just, you know, too dangerous, too crazy. We went back and forth about it over a period of several years. I'd find a second-hand one and threaten to buy it. She'd point out that we didn't have any money, or kind of stall me any which way. Until finally, I got so insistent that she said, well, first, why don't you rent one and then see if you really like it? Because otherwise you were stuck with this thing if you buy it and you don't really use it. So I said, okay. But to do that, I had to go to school and get a special operator's license. So I did that. It was a 2-day course. Learned what to do and more importantly, what not to do, where the dangers are, the principles of operating the thing, you know, how to park a truck on a slope when you're going to lift the boom up, and a wide variety of things that you really should know if you're going to operate one of these machines. And then I went out and rented one. And it turns out to be a real pain to rent them. You know, you have to reserve them ahead of time. And the first week I rented it, it rained most of the week, so I had no way to use it. You know? So that was frustrating. I got some good results. I got some good paintings with this old bucket truck that I was renting. And one day I happened to be driving by and saw this thing for sale. And without even consulting with my wife, I went ahead and committed to buy it. And that's how I came to be the owner of a bucket truck. Equalized there, okay. well, what a great place this is to paint, you know. Why haven't I been here before? I mean, I'd done it a couple of times, but I've forgotten how good this was.